Sorry. Okay. And then I'm going to share. And then where do I share full screen?
Okay, one more time, I think. I think when you hit slideshow. Yeah.
On my screen, it is a slideshow. So
okay. All right. Earlier, it was all good, but proceed. We can see everything.
Do you guys see on my screen? The whole thing is the slideshow. So
okay. I can see, you know, your trash can down there in the bottom right. I can see how much water you got. Maybe that's just me though. Anyway, I say go ahead.
I hope you guys don't mind seeing the bottom of my screen. Okay, so basically, just to restart, my name is Robin Cermak. I've been with Isagenix for 11 years. I've got Adam Sisk on the call with me, and we are super excited to have all of you guys here with us so we can share a little bit about our story and how Isagenix has impacted our life and how it could possibly impact yours. So basically, when I started Isagenix 11 years ago, I was running marathons, I was doing triathlons, and I just couldn't lose the extra 10 or 15 pounds that I wanted to lose. Enter Isagenix, and basically got the results I was looking for, never felt more amazing in my life, and continued to use the products, and then realized that there was a financial opportunity along with it. And my sister Dawn and I have been doing this together since the very beginning. I just was named Isagenix Millionaire number 271. Thank you. And that was one of the highlights of my Isagenix careers. And I've got 2 little kids here. I've got Crosby, who's 1.5 years, and I've got Quincy, who's 5 next month. I'm a single mom, and luckily I get to do Isagenix full time. I'm a full-time Isagenix hope dealer, so to speak, and I also get to stay at home with my babies every day, which is my dream come true. And we're going to talk a little bit about tonight about your ideal life and what that looks like to you. And Adam and I want you to start dreaming. We want you to start really picturing what your ideal life looks like, and we want to show you how to get there. So I'm going to introduce Adam, who's going to tell you a little bit about himself, and then we're going to get going.
Hey guys, thanks for hopping on the call. My name is Adam Sisk. I've been with Isagenix for about 2.5 years now. I am a 4-star Golden Circle executive. I know you don't know what that means, but it means I'm doing pretty well in the short amount of time that I've been with Isagenix. How I got into Isagenix, I was 39 years old, and I was in the bar industry for about 20 years, bar and restaurant business for about 20 years. So, you know, 20 years of that, you will definitely have beer and booze and grease running through your veins. And I was 39 and I just did not feel good. I just felt unhealthy. You know, I didn't have a big weight loss transformation necessary, but I wanted to feel better. So February of 2016, I got my first box in the mail, and I did it. And by the 5th day, I could definitely feel the benefits of it. A couple months later, my wife was ready to do her transformation as well. She got her box. Within a short amount of time, she lost 45 pounds of two babies worth of baby weight. And, you know, we haven't looked back ever since. And with those transformations, people just kept on asking us what we were doing. And we just kept on telling them, which kind of, well, actually not kind of, but which literally gave me some insight into the business aspect of Isagenix and what that could potentially provide for my family and I. And that brings us to present day. And we love what we do. I have all the time freedom in the world. We were just literally at Great Wolf Lodge in Williamsburg this morning because we could go there on a Monday morning. We didn't have to ask off. We didn't have to take a vacation day or anything like that. We just said, you want to go? Yeah, let's go. So it's the time freedom that I'm really most excited about, and the fact that I feel great to enjoy all this free time that we have now. You know, if I felt like crap during this whole time, that would not be good either. So that's a little bit of my story and why I'm here and why we want to offer it to you too, and you know, at least give you the information and see if it's right.
Thanks, Adam. Your story is so inspiring. And here's a couple of pictures of Adam and I. We've been around the world together recently, and we're going to kind of go into everything that kind of we've done together, and again, what this opportunity can give you. And so we're going to go into the product opportunity, and then we're going to go into the financial opportunity. But what a lot of people don't know what you're getting is the community that comes along with this. And people are just like, you know, a lot of people, you know, they want to do their weight loss or their health and wellness journey on their own. And all of a sudden they realize they've got 100, 200, 500 cheerleaders motivating them and cheering them on in so many different ways, with the financial opportunity and the health benefits. So we're going to talk about all of those, but we wanted to show you our team. We're really proud of our community and all that we offer to newbies. And you know, honestly, it's the big three. It's the products, it's the health, it's the products, it's the financial, and it's the community. So we just wanted to show you a little bit about the fun that we have. This is our disclaimer. We have to go through this. It's just one of the steps that we do when we talk about the business, because mine and Adam's results and our lifestyles are not necessarily the norm. So we want to make sure that you know that the earnings discussed are depends on many factors, including an individual associate's business and their willingness and their efforts. And Adam, you want to talk a little bit about the products and our disclaimer?
Yeah, absolutely. But to go back a little bit about the community, guys, you know, she nailed it on the head. Just trying to do this, trying to transform your life in any aspect, whether it be health, weight loss, you know, emotional, financial. Doing it by yourself is darn near impossible. Doing it with 500, 1,000, 5,000 like-minded people that are genuinely excited for you, and they want to see you succeed, it makes it a whole lot easier. But okay, back to the little disclaimer that we have to go over. You know, Isagenix, we don't claim to diagnose, treat, or cure a thing, right? We just know that these products make us feel better. We know that they're all natural. We know that they've been tested. We know that they're GMO safe. We know they've gone through the ringer and, you know, just test after test after test. But, you know, we've got a few people in here that have lost 140 pounds, 200 pounds. And no, those results aren't typical, but no one is really typical, right? I mean, everybody's different. So it depends on your goals and commitment level and everything like that. So we just want to know that we're not promising you, you know, get rich quick or get skinny quick or get healthy quick. And we just want to make that known.
All right. Thanks, Adam. So the question is, are you leading your ideal life? And I ask people a lot of the times, you know, if you could change 3 things about your health and wellness, what would they be? And now we're asking you if there were things you could change about your life or your lifestyle, what would it be? And we really want you to start dreaming what your ideal life looks like. And, you know, I said earlier, being able to spend every day with my children and being able to travel where I want, when I want, being my own boss, not having to ask off, being healthy, thriving. Those are all part of being are all components of my ideal life. So Adam, are you living your ideal life?
You know, if somebody would have asked me that 3 years ago, I would not know how to answer that question, because nobody's ever asked me that. Not any of my other bosses, not any of my other coworkers or anything like that. And I didn't know that I wasn't living my ideal life until I am living my ideal life, if that makes sense. You know, it's really hard to put into words how grateful I am to be doing what I'm doing, to be able to spend time with my girls and with my wife and do whatever we want to do whenever we want to do it. So yes, I am living my ideal life. Absolutely. Working every day, trying to get ahead by just trading more of my hours for more of somebody else's dollars was not serving what I wanted to do, clearly. And so, yeah, yes, I am.
And we're going to show everybody what's possible in this presentation. So Adam, take it away.
So yeah, I'm going to go over a little bit about what the products of Isagenix are, a few of the core products, and why they're so important. And this statistic right here is a huge reason why they're so important. Over 69%, over 2/3 of adults in North America are considered at least overweight. I mean, that's pretty staggering. And then, you know, if we even had another statistic that says over 50% are considered obese just in North America, which is crazy because you think, okay, we've got the best country in the world, we've got the best medical system in the world, we've got the best knowledge in the world, the best education in the world, all these diets, all these gyms, all this no fat, all this low calorie stuff, and yet everybody's still fat and sick. It just doesn't, it doesn't make sense, does it? Well, if you do a little bit of research, it kind of does make a lot of sense in the fact that, you know, a lot of this food is engineered, a lot of, you know, normal food is engineered to keep us fat and sick. So, and then, Robin, if you click the next one. All right, so that brings us into what I was just talking about on how we have all these resources on how to be healthy and get healthy. And, you know, one of them being in the gyms alone. You know, so many people on January 1st go back to the gym, right? And they give the gym their money for a year or a month at a time, and then by February or March, you know, that recurring cost is still going, but most likely the people have lost their interest in you know, taking charge of their health and sticking to their resolution. I mean, $83 billion a year in gyms, that's crazy. I think maybe down the road I'll get into the gym business because that's a lot of money. And then the next stat is even more crazy. $331 billion a year is expected by 2021 in the global anti-aging market. I mean, people want to live longer, right? And people with medical technology and medicine, people are living longer, but not at high quality. So that's just, you know, one leads to the other, right? So, and then the next slide, what if there was a business that took all of these aspects and put them all together, converging on all these trends? And you know what? Isagenix has been doing that since 2002. Right, Robin? Isagenix 2002. So Isagenix, next slide, is 16 years old. They've been in business since 2002. We're doing $1 billion a year. That's with a B, billion, with zero operating debt. We've got solutions for weight wellness, performance if you're a gym rat, vitality and well-being, you know, that's healthy aging, personal care and beauty. And then my second favorite is financial wellness, because if I couldn't enjoy my health wellness with financial wellness, that would be terrible. and I'm really glad that I can do both. And Isagenix provides the same solution, or both solutions, under the same umbrella. So a little bit about the core products that Isagenix has. This first one is one of my favorites. It's called Cleanse for Life. And real simply what this does is it just helps your body's already present natural detoxifying systems, cleansing systems, to work at an optimal level. I mean, that's the basic science of it. It's full of B1, B6, and B12 vitamins, just like a few other components of the system. You know, it just really helps you detox and feel great. The next one, you know, everybody that's on Isagenix, they know about Isoline shakes and they love them. These are not just protein shakes. These are meal replacement shakes. These meal replacing shakes. They're full of 24 grams of undenatured whey protein. What's undenatured? Google it. Call me later. I'll explain it to you. But it's the best whey protein on the market. It comes imported from New Zealand, from cows that have never been treated with hormones, never been treated with antibiotics. You know, they're grass-fed. They're milked according to their season. It's just full, clean whey protein. Next up, Ionic Supreme. My wife calls it, mom juice. I call it rocket fuel. It's full of adaptogenic herbs, B1, B6, B12. It helps you get ready for, helps you, lift those energy levels in the morning, get ready for your day, reduce stress levels during the day, bring the cortisol levels down, and it'll even help, fall asleep and get into that REM sleep even faster. And we can get into the science of it, but just take my word for it. It's some good stuff. Okay, so the next up is the Complete Essentials with Isagenix. And what these are daily vitamin packs, and they come in a easy AM and PM pack. They're specifically formulated for men and women, and it really gives you everything that those other core products, they don't lack in it, but if they put too much in it, it would make it taste not very good. And if everybody has ever had any of those other products, it tastes great. And that's one of the reasons why we have such a huge retention rate, is because our products are tasting great. Isagenix. Okay, so a couple years ago, maybe like a decade ago, there's this new discovery about what telomeres are and how they have a big impact on your lifespan and longevity. Well, Isagenix is literally in our vitamins, the Complete Essentials. And basically what it does is, in very layman's terms, it helps you stay alive longer. It really does, because every time your cell splits, your telomeres shorten up a little bit, and those are the indicators of your lifespan. The shorter your telomeres are, the shorter your life's going to be, and that's just how it is. Without really getting into the science of it, we can talk later about telomeres and what it does, but it's definitely been a game changer for us. All right, so a few of the other items, we call these support items that Isagenix has. The snacks and mini meals, we have meal replacement bars for people that are on the go, necessarily can't have a shake, here and there. And it's not all a sweet solution either. We have protein chips, we got white cheddar, we got sour cream and chive and barbecue. They come in 100-calorie packs. And when I say support item, that's exactly what I mean. It's support. So you're at home, you're like, man, I don't feel like having a shake or a bar right now. I need something salty and crunchy. That's what I want. I'm going to go grab a bag of chips. Well, here you have a support item. You can grab one of these bags, 100 calories, 10 grams of Undie Nature Whey protein. Tastes great, no guilt at all. Isodelight chocolates, my wife loves them. I love them. If you got that sweet tooth, those are also filled with adaptogenic herbs. The shake boosters. Flu season's here. You can put a scoop of Immune in your shakes. You get your beta glucans, really helps fortify your immune system. Heart boosters got plant sterols in it. Helps reduce your cholesterol naturally. Brain and sleep support, joint and pain relief. I take joint and pain relief every day. If you know me, you know how I struggle with joint pain. And then the AMP line, gosh, we've got pre-workout, post-workout. We've got basically our natural form of Gatorade, which is hydrate with no dyes. It's natural sugars, and it's only 8 grams of sugar, whereas Gatorade's like 40 whatever something. It's got yellow number 5 and red number 8 and so on and so forth. AMP protein bars, those are strictly just protein bars. They're not the meal replacement bars. So after you work out or after you've had a long day, those are the building blocks of muscle rebuilding. E-shots are our natural form of 5-hour energy. It's got adaptogenic herbs in it as well. Gives you that energy boost without getting all jittery, and it really helps keep you focused. Essential oils. All right, so I must be full disclosure here. I'm not a guru on that yet, but I am learning. It's really come into popularity in the last, I'd say, 5 or 7 years. And in my research, man, I tell you what, if you're gonna take care of your health, you might as well put some more Eastern philosophy in there and use these oils. And I tell you what, they've really changed at least our sleeping habits, and things like that. With the lavender oil, the frankincense is great for pain relief and things like that. So, and Isagenix, we just launched the Essence Pure Essential Oils line. I can't say enough about it. We just came out with it's called Seasonal Joy. It smells like Christmas, man. It's awesome.
I know, Adam. My house smells like Christmas right now.
It's great. It's great. I love it. So yeah, we went over the targeted nutrition, the immune beta glucans, plant sterols, and the heart boosters. So, here's a few before and afters from. It's a contest that Isagenix has a couple times a year. It's called the Isabody contest, and on there on the left-hand side, his name's Albie Shepard. He was the 2016 Isabody Grand Champion. He used to be a pitcher for the Baltimore Orioles. He fell on some hard times after he got released, got into some drugs and alcohol, almost died from what I understand. And he came back, obviously full force. I mean, we got, Bob, he's up there in his years a little bit, but, he really transformed his life and all the way through. And I think we got some people on our team. Oh, okay, go back real quick, Robin. So Isagenix, to prove their worth, they wanted a third-party study done, and that they totally funded, but it was third-party, and the results came back. It was at Skidmore College and the University of Illinois at Chicago, and it's proven that it is 56% more weight loss than a standard heart-healthy diet. 47% more visceral fat lost than a standard American healthy diet, right? Or excuse me, twice as much visceral fat. So, I mean, the stats are there. The proof is there. We've got some Team OC Sunshine Livin members on the next slide that I think they'd tell you the same. My wife is up in the left-hand corner. Her name is Mary Beth. She's the one on the left side picture there. That was April 1st, 2016. And she wanted to get down to her wedding day weight by October 9th. And she nailed it by mid-August or something like that. And we were on a cruise. And that's what the picture on the right-hand side is that Isagenix paid for, 7-day cruise, which is awesome. My sister-in-law, Monica, she's on the right-hand side. She's killing it. She has a gluten intolerance, and so her diet was very limited. And when she found out that all of Isagenix products are gluten and soy free, she gave it a shot, and obviously you can see the results speak for themselves. Opie, the guy there in the middle with all the pumpkins, my man, he has lost 100. Well, he lost 140 pounds. He went from 336 down to 196 in a very short amount of time. And since then, he's put on about another 30 pounds of lean muscle. And his life has totally changed. I mean, he was falling asleep, putting his work boots on, was never really available for his kids, to play around with, or his kid Brooks to play around with and things like that. And his wife has lost about 50 pounds. And they just feel great. I mean, the smile on their faces just says everything, doesn't it? It's just fantastic. And for us, for Robin and I and the other leaders on this team and everybody else that shares it, it just makes you feel that much better that you can help your loved ones, your friends' friends, your friends' loved ones, do the same thing. So how does Isagenix fit into your life? How does it fit into my life? Yeah, I use the products. My wife uses the products. It's really that simple. I stress it to my team members all the time. Be a product of the product. Stay consistent with the product, and just don't quit, and you'll be successful. So, yeah, use the product. Be product of the product. People are going to ask you, yo, Jack Cleveland, what are you doing? I want to know. Monica Sisk, what are you doing? I want to know. And you just tell them. You say, look, this is what I'm doing. I feel great. You want to do it? Okay, great. Here's some, and Isagenix just rewards you for that. Need for money. All right, so, yeah, there's a ton of people that have side gigs, right? There's a ton of people that are looking for ways to make ends meet, because a lot of people, they got more month than they have money. And it's crazy. It's another epidemic in North America. The fact that we have all these resources and yet we have so many people that are struggling.
So thanks, Adam.
Yeah, absolutely. Which segues right into the next part of our little presentation here, and that's how Isagenix can not only help you, like what I just went over, with your health. Robin, she's going to let you know how it can fit into helping get those ends to meet at the end of the month.
Well, thank you, Adam. Oh my gosh, that was such a great overview of our products and how they work. And I know that both of us have had amazing success stories with the products. And now we're going to go into the financial opportunity. And I know both of us have had much success with that as well. So people are working differently. We're going to go through that. Network marketing is being declared the business of the 21st century, because not many people want to go and work a 9-to-5 job any longer. They really do want to create a solo and a home-based business. And, you know, a lot of people are doing side jobs. They're selling online, they're renting rooms. Airbnb, I mean, my goodness, that is, who knew what Airbnb was, you know, 5 years ago? And now it's basically what people are doing. They're renting their rooms out, giving rides, Uber, Lyft. I mean, how many of you know somebody who's doing that right now? And trading ideas. But everyone is looking for a side hustle. And honestly, I believe, have the best side hustle out there. And so basically, so many people are out there still trading time for money. And, you know, trading time for money is trading time for money, but the cost, the true cost, is your happiness of where you're spending your time, and longingly, you know, thinking, oh my gosh, I wish I didn't have to go to this office today. I wish I was being with my kids. I wish I was, you know, being able to design my life on a daily basis and not trade, you know, 9-to-5 for money. So why network marketing? Network marketing is, you know, obviously network marketing has gone back many, many years. Many of you may have heard of Amway. You know, Mary Kay is network marketing, Avon. So it's not a new concept. Isagenix has just taken an old concept, whipped it into shape, and made it, you know, a glamorous and cutting edge and something that's attractive to everyone, especially millennials and people who are looking for a better way. So network marketing, time flexibility. You guys can do this in the pockets of your time. I have so many people who are like, I've got 3 kids. I've got a full-time job. How am I going to do this? Great. Call me on your lunch break. I'll tell you what to do. Let's talk at 9 o'clock tonight after the kids go to bed for a quick chat on how to do this. Hey, let's wake you up an hour and a half early or a half hour early so that we can talk about it. You can do it in the pockets of your life. It is not something that escapes people when you have the desire, when that why. The ability to work from anywhere. Adam was working at Great Wolf Lodge. Earlier in the year, I was working from Maui. I was working from the Dominican Republic. I was working from Nashville. You have a phone, you have a computer, you have a business. That really is what it comes down to. And apparently we discussed with some of our team members yesterday, you need a portable phone charger as well, because sometimes you don't want to be attached to the wall. So training and support, you guys, our team and this company has this down. I say we've got a turnkey system. You let us know what you want. We tell you how to get there. We show you every step of the way. Isagenix gives us the training tools. It gives us the websites. It gives us the videos. Honestly, you don't have to know everything. All you have to know is where to find it. Honestly, it's Google and where to find the information, and it's all available to you. A positive culture. You guys saw the pictures earlier. Does it look like we have a lot of fun? Because this is not work. My hashtag that I love to put on most of my posts is hashtag work not work, because it is fun. You meet crazy, fun, adventurous people. You're helping other people. It is all positive. There's no office drama. I don't know whether any of you guys work in an office where there's a lot of drama and you're like, oh my gosh, you know, the office politics. There's none of that. Everybody is lifting each other up and it's all positive. The opportunity, we've talked about that. And no caps on earning potential. Let me just say that one more time. No caps on earning potential, because once you max out your spot in Isagenix, they give you another one, and we're not going to go into all of that, but there literally is no cap. This is huge, and we learned this from one of the other leaders, and honestly, I love, just so you can see the actual breakdown. A solopreneur, someone who's working for themselves, if they were working 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, it would be 8,760 hours of productivity. That's one person doing all the work.
Ain't nobody gonna work that much.
What was that? Yeah, you got to sleep. If you don't sleep, you're going to lose your health anyway. So in your network marketing organization, 2,000 people on your team working 20%. And again, that's working in the pockets of their day. That's working, you know, after the kids go to sleep, on their lunch break. 20% is 400 people building part-time. 400 times 1 hour a day equals 400 hours a day of productivity. 400 times 1 hour a day times 365 is 146,000 hours of productivity. That would take you 16.6 years as a solopreneur. Do you guys see the power of this exponential growth? It is, and again, we're not working. We're hanging out. We're sharing something that we love with other people, and we're having a good time. So just think about that. That's what you call exponential growth and leveraging. So why Isagenix? Nearly 300 people who have earned more than $1 million. Proud of myself for being one of those people. And I love to share what I've learned over the past 11 years to streamline it so that people like Adam can move up quickly and earn income fast. And that's what our team offers, honestly, the expertise of myself as well as my sister Dawn, who's also been doing it for 11 years. We've been growing for 16 years, millions of lives impacted, privately held. Adam was talking about this earlier. No operational debt. You guys, this company is not going anywhere. We are solid. And there's never been a Monday that I haven't been paid, which is pretty crazy and fun. Okay, we are we're a global organization in 19 countries, and the financial wellness of this company is amazing, and the financial wellness that we're creating in individual families is amazing. And that's something that we're most proud of as a team, is that we're helping so many people better their lives, both with the products as well as with the income opportunity. And I can honestly say with 100% conviction that this is the best compensation plan in all of network marketing. I've looked at other companies. My sister Dawn has looked at other companies. We've had professionals that have come into Isagenix, professionals that were basically, their job was to compare compensation plans within the network marketing industry. Guess where they landed? In Isagenix. In Isagenix, Michael Klaus, the Cepedas, they all were doing that before. They were independent. They were like, no, I'm not joining a company. I'm not joining a company. Guess where they are? They landed with Isagenix. That tells you something. So we get paid daily, weekly, and monthly. And again, Isagenix has never missed a payday for me. And I know that it will continue to be that way forever. So, or as long as I'm obviously doing this. So you share, they share, repeat. So this is so easy, you guys, because basically you're a walking billboard. Jack Cleveland, are you a walking billboard? Lisa Arnold, are you a walking billboard? Diane Boulding, are you a walking billboard? Jairus Boulding, are you a walking billboard? Mary Beth, we've shown you the pictures. You guys saw what happens when you put these products into your body. It happens. It happens effortlessly. And then what happens is that people notice and they start saying, what did you do? And this is where you get rewarded by Isagenix. You share, they share. And honestly, it is so easy to get referral bonuses with this company. And you can earn up to $900 just by sharing with 2 people and then having those 2 people share with 2 people. And basically, we can go through that. If you have questions about this, it's very easy to explain. We're kind of going over a little bit in this phone call, so I'm going to just glaze over this a little bit. But honestly, $900, you could make this in 1 day. You could make it in 2 days. We've got people that are earning, honestly, with the compensation and the referral bonuses, $400, $500, $600 in their first weeks just by sharing. When you share, they share, because of the very generous compensation plan. So basically, it's the power of 2, and this is the exponential growth. You're building 2 sales teams. You're building a team on your left, and you're building a team on your right, and then you're earning something called cycles from your entire group. This is your commissions. This is the volume that comes up. And honestly, if you do the math backwards, you are getting paid 6% of every single person that's on your team, unlimited. There are other compensation plans out there that cap it at 4, cap it at 6, and you're only getting, the commissions based on those levels. There are people 2,000, 3,000 levels down on my team that I don't know that I got paid 6% on today. So that's pretty cool when you think about it. And it just continues to go unlimited. You're paid on all reorders. This is not just, someone comes in and you join them and then they break off. You're paid with all reorders indefinitely. It calculates daily, and again, you're paid weekly. And so basically you can see over here that, your team continues to grow. And honestly, what Adam and I do as coaches, as well as the other very seasoned veterans on our team. We sit down with you and we show you exactly what to do. We show you exactly where to place people, how it looks, how to earn this income. And that's it in a nutshell with the compensation. There's a lot more details to it, but again, we just wanted to really give you an overview and get you excited about what's possible, because what's possible is living your ideal life. And when I spoke with Adam 2.5 years ago and I told him what was possible, it took him a while to get his head around it. But now I know for a fact that he believes 100% in network marketing and what it can give to himself, his family. But now, Adam, aren't you excited about what it can give to your friends and your extended family?
Oh, absolutely. And my brother and sister-in-law are perfect examples of this. They're just now getting into this and seeing, and I can see myself in them from 2.5 years ago. For a while there, it was like, whatever. And now they're starting to get it, and they're taking off. And that is exciting for me. It's exciting for me to help people lose, or to show people a way to drop the weight that they've been trying to drop, or gain the energy that they've been trying to gain. But it's also exciting, maybe even more exciting, for me to help show people a way to make that car payment every month.
That since I was on mute. Holy sexy mama, Robin.
And where was I? Where was I?
Can you hear me?
Anyway, so it's exciting. It's exciting for me to tell, to help others, hit that financial goal as well.
Thank you so much, Adam. And honestly, thank you so much, Genevieve. I appreciate that. These products, as a 47-year-old, they do help me feel and look my best. They really do. I'm a single mom. I chase around kids all day, but when I'm ready to doll up, I can do it. So thank you, Genevieve. But honestly, we just wanted to share a little bit about the products and the opportunity with everyone. And does anyone have any questions? We did such a good job, Adam. But honestly, if anybody does have questions, please ask the person who invited you on this call. And we have this recorded, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording now. And honestly, we're going to be able to give this to you to share. Hopefully, you got some value out of it, and that it's something that you want to share with the people that you love and care about, because this is what it's about. We're not perfect, right, Adam? We had kids screaming in the background, and I just moved into a new neighborhood, and my neighbor just came and grabbed both of my kids and took them to her house. How nice is that?
Nice.
I love that. That's why Crosby's not here screaming at my face.
We got people jumping in, yelling stuff and things like that. So no, we're not perfect.
No, but we're just happy. We're happy.
Exactly.
We're happy, and we're happy about sharing this. So I'm going to stop the recording, and